Has this ever happened before?
The other season we were crying, no rain. Now we are talking of flood. Everything is being contradicting.
Rich industrialized countries that have produced the bulk of emissions and amassed enormous wealth must take days to abandon. Without clear, concrete targets or loss and damage financed, there can be no real progress. And for us, the emotive and contentious subject of just transition means relieving undue burdens on communities, seeing that those most responsible for climate change pay for the damage they have caused, and ensuring the most vulnerable receive the benefits of climate action.
Droughts continue to affect ecosystems, communities, and entire economies. Agriculture bears much of the impact, and in many countries is the most heavily affected sector. Over the past decades, efforts have been made to assess drought risk at different spatial scales. A recent article published in the Natural Hazards and Earth System Sciences presents for the first time an integrated assessment of drought risk for both irrigated and rain-fed agricultural systems at the global scale. By providing information on the drivers and the spatial patterns of drought risk in all dimensions of hazard, exposure, and vulnerability. The presented analysis can support the identification of tailored measures to reduce drought risk and increase the resilience of agricultural systems.
Are being experienced, especially in continents like Africa, and the fact we need to do something in terms of averting that, reducing that, and addressing these loss and damage. One would wonder why it becomes so difficult for the parties to sit and agree on very simple realities that have actually been backed by IPCC data, that the situation in Africa continues becoming worse and that we need to act quickly. Now, justice delayed is actually justice denied.
Is how community and all living beings are adjusting to the ways that climate change is already affecting our lives. Climate change is here now. It is destroying our infrastructure, livelihoods, and environment. It is also the main threat to our health. The good news is it is still time to adapt, and many of the solutions we need are found in nature. We must conserve critical ecosystems like forests, savannas, grasslands, coral reefs, and wetlands. Protect or sustainably manage nature can help us counter the most severe impact of climate change. For example, in Africa, where we face widespread drought and water shortages, Conservation International is working with pastoralists to implement rotational grazing practices across 6 countries. These practices minimize soil erosions and preserve traditional livelihoods and income. We must increase funding and technical support for transformative adaptation solutions like this, especially to local communities.
And with that, the 2022 season comes to an end. Good night.
Thank you for that.